everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. Now we are doing another livery showcase today in the class 323. It's the new one on the Birmingham Cross City line. I know it's another Cross City line video, probably the 6th or 7th one in a row, but it's been good stuff so far. So we're going to do it, and we are in. You probably can tell by the title, but if you haven't seen the title somehow, just put in chat, what livery do you think it is? It is, swivel round, the Centro West Midlands livery, which I believe these were around in the 90s. So probably actually some of the first to actually, one of the first liveries to actually adorn the 323. And we're going to probably take this down probably as far as, let's say, probably as far as maybe Four Oaks. So we'll just go a few stops along, just to sort of give the livery a nice showing off. And on a slightly different part of the route, I was thinking about doing Bromsgrove to somewhere, or Redditch to maybe Barnt Green, but then we've already showed that part of the route off quite a bit in videos, whereas this sort of northern end we haven't showed off as much. So yeah, we'll go for about 10-15 minutes, probably go as far as I said, probably to Four Oaks, which is about sort of 10-15 minutes away. And I will leave a link below if you do want to try this livery out as well. So it's quite a simple livery-ish. So we've got the main sort of green strand going along. You've got the two sort of yellow lines mirroring it on either side, and sort of the blue down the middle. But it is, I suppose, simple and basic, and it does the job. The 3-2, the markers there, isn't it? The class number. It's a bit like on the northern livery where it's in the bottom right. Don't like it as much there. And it's got sort of the full yellow front, which again, I'm not a big fan of the full yellow front on these. I like the new West Midlands Railway one, where you get that sort of grey, sort of, I don't know, it makes it a bit nicer. Let's get going. I'll keep the HUD on as well, as you might be seeing this route for the first time still. Bit of horn as well. So that means we can sort of chill out and just, well, enjoy the livery. Don't have to worry about the speeds. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? So I don't know. I suppose I don't think it was an unbranded one. But did it? I suppose realistically, did it say Centro anywhere? As well, this is obviously, well, you wouldn't know who's operating it. You just think, oh, the Green Train Company are operating it. Oh, is this actually? Oh, there is something. There you go, Centro. It's got like a globe on it by the looks of things. Almost looks like a Saturn or something. So you've got that on there. But is that the? Oh, there's one there as well. Centro. Is that on every coach? Oh yeah, it is. So you would know, the Centro Green Company. You might think it is. Oh. Smudge, hello. Smudge has joined us on the video, and she's on the keyboard, of course, knocking things over. Cats and keyboards just don't go together. It is the most horrific thing when cats go on a keyboard, because you don't know what's going to be pressed. There you go, and then it comes down to 55, just after that bridge actually. And also something quite funny to show, which actually apparently is correct. Well, in fact, in real life, it's not even there, I don't think. So you would just have to know. But you'll see in a second. On stream, sort of whiz by and up, and oh, there it is. But this time, in fact, we'll fly ahead. But it's quite a... And it is actually how it's supposed to be. Well, as I said, realistically, it isn't even there. So... well, yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, that is there. That is there still. I thought they got rid of it. Well, there's the speedboard. There is the 60 of the 45 warning if you're going towards Lichfield City. And yeah, realistically, this isn't here. But I guess they've sort of had to put it in. So, well, that's why it's there. But knocked over. One of those small little details. I mean, this truly is probably the most detailed British route in the game. All the little details, all the stations, the sort of clutter on the stations, ramps, benches, posters, Just other little small things. The bins, even though the bins look better. The bins look great. That's something I didn't think I'd ever say. But the bins look good. Lovely. But yeah, Centro coming through, get out the way. So we've got Shenston, Blake Street, Butler's Lane, and then we'll call it quits at Four Oaks. So we sort of see this more sort of rural part of the route. Because after Four Oaks it sort of gets, well, into the city. A bit more, much more, yeah, hello Smudge, meow, meow, meow. You want to go out, don't you? Well, you've got to wait probably 10 minutes. She always finds the most inconvenient time. We all love a bit of Smudge. Where is she behind? Oh, look at the chair. And this is Shenston, which everything loads in a bit late here. It's a bit late to the party. It's still not even there. Oh, is it going to load? There we go. Which I suppose probably is an issue. I'm sure that will hopefully get tweaked at some point. Otherwise it's going to be a Lake version 2. Or original Lake version 2. Howdy. Anyway, I haven't stopped at this station in a while, as every bloody service I've done, it's gone through this station. But today, we're stopping here. So all good. Let's get a nice couple of screenshots there. Right, it is Blake Street after this, which is, what, 2 or 3 miles? 2 miles. So you start in power mode 2. Or power setting 2. I didn't think it was 1, but no, apparently 1's only used for shunting. Up to, no, not yet, up to 3. There, 4. Let's go. Yes, hello Smudge, yeah, we know you're meowing, hello. Yeah, in a second. She'll be back in a second. Hello. Go on the chair. We'll go up there and everyone can see you. And that 50 is just before Blake Street. Just on that little corner there, it's 50. Lovely. So yeah, the country part of the route. So sort of out of the city, because Lichfield is a whole separate city to Birmingham. So it's about 10 miles north of Birmingham. Ish. Actually, probably less than that. Yeah, way less than that. Cool. On this nice autumnal morning, making our way south. 1.5 to Blake Street. Oh, it's weird having the HUD on. I find it harder to play with the HUD on, because I'm sort of so distracted just by looking how far it is, looking at the sort of in-game speedo, or the HUD speedo. I know. I find it much more distracting with HUD on. It's sort of less concentrated. There's a 50 coming up. It should be just round this corner, Blake Street. And yeah, then Butler's Lane, and then Four Oaks. Lovely. So popping that down. And then you got Butler's Lane and then Four Oaks. So the sort of north, well, the area we didn't come from Trent Valley. I did actually think the service went from Trent Valley. I sort of just saw Lichfield and I was like, oh, we'll just get into that one. But no, it started at City once. Once I loaded it, I saw, oh yeah, Lichfield City. It's only a very short section, Trent Valley to City, so we're not missing much. And almost. Here we are, Blake Street. And then Butler's Lane, I think you can, well you can't, I don't mean you can see it, but it's not far. There is the Centro. It's not a bad livery, I mean it's not the most creative livery. That's a bit like the Thameslink livery, but it's got more colour to it. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's watch it leave him. If we can get in the right spot, that is. Bit of horn as well. Horn up your day. And there it goes. Goodbye, 323. Right, let's get back in. This ain't too far to Butler's Lane. I really do like that grey at the bottom of the front there on the 323, the West Midlands one. It just works so nicely. This is Butler's Lane. It's right to the end of the platform here. You can sort of tell where the stop marker will be. It just depends really where the station entrance is. So if you're a free coach train and say the entrance was like here, well, the free coach stop marker is probably going to be sort of midway up the platform. Whereas if it's the entrance is at the end, well, it's going to be probably at the end. So you can sort of tell where the stop marker is going to be. With sort of limited knowledge of the station. Just try and see where the entrance is. And if there's two entrances, well, every man for himself. But usually there's only one entrance, so. As this one's right at the end, we go right to the end. Thing is, you'd think that's a collectible, wouldn't you? But it's not. These aren't collectibles. The dove, it's not a collectible. What does it actually say on it? Oh, this looks cool. Wait, I wanna read the paper. The dove. Oh, it actually has November on it. Look, Saturday, November the 14th, 2022. It's got a free ice cream today. Moggy will be happy with that. Escaped tiger confirmed as very large cat. Crazy people storm golf course. One demanded they need more balls or hell shall rain down upon thee. Golfers queue at the ninth hole for 4 hours. No golfers were harmed during the event. That's funny. I hadn't seen that. Let's go. One of those little things. So what it meant by queue is, well, when you golfing, you queue up or something, tee up, tee, queue, etc. So So it's downhill to Four Oaks. Well, it should change. It does look like it's downhill in a second. Pretty soon it starts to go downhill. Yeah, there you go. No, it's flat at the moment. Surely this is downhill. Surely. There we go, now it's down. And it looks like, as we've got the single yellow there, we'll probably, well, this train will then wait for the service to terminate at Four Oaks, or we'll be following a service which start at Four Oaks. Exciting. As we come into Four Oaks, which will be the end of the line for us. Yes, hello Smash, hello again. Oh, not long, we're literally here. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess the train's probably going to come in and terminate at Four Oaks. That's what we've got to wait for. Cool. And here we are. There you go, Four Oaks. Well, that is going to be everyone for today's livery showcase on the Cross City line. Won't be long, you'll see the other one coming in. But that was the Centro train to West Midlands livery. Look at that. We'll definitely think there's another one. Central trains we'll have to do at some point, which will be cool. But yeah, links can be found in the usual places: Discord server, PayPal, merch, and also to the livery if you want to try it out. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day. Obviously, thanks to Dovetail for the code to show off the route. See you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.